Today we're looking into 4 strange theories that will challenge your perceptions and ignite your curiosity. First, we'll look into simulation theory, where reality itself may be nothing more than a complex digital construct. Could we all be living in a sophisticated simulation, crafted by advanced beings or future civilizations? The implications are both profound and unsettling. Next, we'll confront the phantom time hypothesis, a controversial idea suggesting that a significant portion of our history, including the early Middle Ages, was fabricated. Imagine entire centuries of events and figures simply conjured into existence to serve political agendas. We all hope that our timeline as we know it is true, but is it instead a carefully constructed lie created by the powers that be? Then, we'll descend into the depths of the hollow earth concept, a theory proposing that beneath our feet lies an expansive, habitable world hidden from view. From ancient myths to modern-day speculations, could there be vast caverns and civilizations thriving beneath the Earth's surface? And finally, we'll explore the Mandela Effect, a phenomenon where collective false memories challenge our understanding of time and perception. How is it possible that so many people vividly recall events that never occurred? Whether you're a skeptic or a believer of these theories on the fringe of academia, the ideas are sure to spark curiosity and ignite debate either way. So join us as we uncover these 4 strange theories that continue to captivate minds worldwide. Throughout history, many thinkers have pondered the difference between appearances and reality, often using dreams, illusions, and hallucinations as metaphors. These age-old reflections set the stage for modern debates, like the simulation hypothesis, which questions the very nature of our existence. Imagine a world where everything we think, feel, smell, touch, see, is actually an elaborate simulation, akin to a computer program, where even we are digital constructs. This mind-bending theory has sparked intense debate, from deep philosophical discussions to cutting-edge applications in modern computing. The simulation hypothesis, proposed by Nick Bostrom, emerges from a tradition of skeptical scenarios. Bostrom presents it not just as philosophical speculation, but as an empirical claim with measurable probabilities. Despite its compelling premise, the hypothesis has encountered substantial criticism from physicists, who have dismissed it as pseudoscience and impractical. Nevertheless, various versions of the hypothesis have permeated science fiction, notably serving as a central plot device in numerous stories and films, such as The Matrix. In the Western philosophical tradition, numerous examples illustrate the notion that our perceptions could be mere shadows of a more profound reality. For instance, Aztec philosophical texts posited that the world might be similar to a painting or book, authored by the Teotl, their divine force. Descartes further formalized these epistemic doubts with his concept of the evil demon, which has since sparked extensive literature exploring variations like the brain in a vat scenario. These historical and philosophical insights persistently resonate today, stimulating debates such as the simulation hypothesis and prompting us to reconsider our grasp on reality. Science fiction, together with predictions from serious technologists and futurologists, paints a future where immense computing power is within our grasp. Let's entertain the idea that these predictions hold true. Imagine future generations harnessing their super-powerful computers to meticulously simulate their ancestors or beings resembling them. With their vast computational abilities, they could generate countless simulations. If these simulated beings possess consciousness, it poses a provocative notion. The majority of minds like ours may not originate from an original biological race, but instead belong to simulations created by advanced descendants of that race. This scenario challenges fundamental concepts of identity and reality, inviting us to explore profound questions about existence and the nature of consciousness. The phantom time hypothesis proposes that a significant portion of the early Middle Ages never occurred and was fabricated through historical manipulation. It challenges the conventional chronology of the early Middle Ages, suggesting a deliberate manipulation of historical records to fabricate centuries that never existed. First proposed by Heribert Illig in 1991, the hypothesis posits that the years AD 614 to 911, a total of 297 years, were artificially inserted into the calendar by medieval scholars, particularly during the reigns of Otto III and Pope Sylvester II. Illig argued that political motivations drove this manipulation to enhance legitimacy and consolidate power. Illig states that this was achieved through altering, misrepresenting, and forging both documentary and physical evidence. According to the theory, the entire Carolingian period, including the iconic figure of Charlemagne, is purportedly a fabrication. Historians and archaeologists have rigorously critiqued the phantom time hypothesis, citing ample evidence from various disciplines. Archaeological findings, carbon dating, dendrochronology, and astronomical records all contradict the notion of a fabricated time period. The Schiehallion experiment and other scientific methods further undermine Illig's claims by demonstrating the continuity of historical events and material culture. Despite its rejection by mainstream academia, the hypothesis has sparked public interest and influenced alternative historical narratives. It remains a topic of fascination in popular culture and conspiracy theories, reflecting broader skepticism towards established historical accounts and official narratives. It raises questions about the reliability of historical sources, the role of political agendas in shaping historical narratives, and the impact of cultural biases on scholarly interpretation. On its face, it may seem at first that the phantom time hypothesis raises intriguing questions about historical chronology, but it fails to withstand scrutiny when confronted with extensive evidence from astronomy, archaeology, dating methods, and global historical contexts. The hypothesis lacks empirical support and overlooks the complexities and interdependencies of historical events across civilizations. The phantom time hypothesis is, however, a case study of how alternative historical theories challenge established paradigms. While scientifically untenable and widely discredited, its persistence in popular discourse underscores the public's fascination with hidden histories and skepticism towards official record-keeping. The concept of the hollow Earth proposes that Earth either has a completely hollow interior or contains a sizable inner space. Despite scientific refutation, belief in a hollow Earth persisted sporadically into the mid-19th century. However, by this time, it had largely transitioned into popular pseudoscience and lost credibility as a scientific hypothesis. The concept of a hollow Earth continues to resurface in folklore and serves as a premise for subterranean fiction, a subgenre within adventure fiction. It also remains a topic within conspiracy theories featuring ideas such as the underground realm of Agartha and the crypto-terrestrial hypothesis. These theories often suggest that the hollow interior of Earth is inhabited by mythological beings or even hidden societies led by political figures. Since its proposal by Edmund Halley in 1692, the idea of a hollow Earth has sparked debate and speculation. Edmund Halley's hypothesis based on gravitational anomalies suggested Earth might be hollow. Pierre Bouguer and Charles Hutton's experiments in the 18th century refuted this notion, establishing the conventional understanding of Earth's structure. Subsequent advances in geophysics discredited the hollow Earth hypothesis by demonstrating the Earth's density and gravitational consistency do not support a hollow interior. Modern seismic studies and satellite observations further affirm the Earth's solid core and mantle structure. Beyond scientific inquiry, the hollow Earth concept has endured in cultural narratives, influencing literature, cinema, and conspiracy theories. The hollow Earth hypothesis remains a fascinating case study of how scientific inquiry intersects with cultural imagination. While scientifically debunked, its enduring presence underscores humanity's hunger and fascination with the unknown, and our capacity for speculative thought. Understanding its historical evolution and cultural impact provides insight into the dynamics of belief, skepticism, and the resilience of myth, regardless of scientific advancement. The Mandela Effect, coined by paranormal researcher Fiona Broome, describes a curious phenomenon where a large group of people share specific false memories. Broome herself vividly recalled Nelson Mandela, the South African anti-apartheid leader, dying in prison in the 1980s, even though Mandela was actually alive until 2013, serving as President of South Africa from 1994 to 1999 after his release. Broom noted that hundreds of others reported similar memories of Mandela's death, some while he was still alive, leading her to speculate about the possibility of parallel realities. Another notable instance of shared false memories is documented in a 2010 study involving the clock at Bologna Centrale railway station, damaged during the Bologna massacre bombing in August 1980. Remarkably, 92% of respondents falsely remembered the clock remaining stopped since the bombing, though it had been repaired shortly after the attack. Years later, the clock was intentionally stopped and set to the time of the explosion as a symbolic act of commemoration. These examples underscore how collective memory can sometimes diverge from historical facts, prompting intriguing discussions about the nature of memory, perception, and the potential for alternate realities. Other examples of the Mandela Effect are the Berenstain Bears. Many remember the children's book series as Berenstain Bears instead of its actual spelling, Berenstain, with an A, not an E. The Fruit of the Loom logo. Some recall the logo featuring a cornucopia, though it never did. Darth Vader's line. The famous line from The Empire Strikes Back is often misremembered as, "Luke, I am your father," when Vader actually says, "No, I am your father." Mr. Monopoly's monocle. Despite popular belief, the character Mr. Monopoly does not wear a monocle. The Shazam movie. Many believe there was a 1990s movie titled Shazam starring Sinbad as a genie, though no such film exists. These examples have sparked widespread discussion and even memes about the Mandela Effect, with some attributing these false memories to cognitive factors such as social reinforcement, misleading information, and confabulation. Scientists suggest that shared false memories can arise from collective reinforcement of incorrect information, exposure to misleading media, or the blending of real and fictional elements over time. The phenomenon of the Mandela Effect has become a cultural curiosity, prompting speculation and humorous theories about time travel and alternate realities altering our collective memory. Thank you for joining us here at Fireside Unsolved for this episode. We hope these 4 strange theories have sparked your curiosity and left you with more questions than answers. Whether you find yourself questioning reality, history, or your own memories, remember that the pursuit of knowledge often leads us down unexpected paths. If you enjoyed this exploration, please give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode with us around the fire, where we continue to uncover the mysteries that captivate us all. Thanks for watching Fireside Unsolved, and until next time, stay safe out there, you filthy bastards.